Ladies and gentlemen, this is your narrator speaking. Before we present this episode of The Administration, we at Misfits Audio want to make an important announcement to our listeners in the United States of America in order to prevent a War of the Worlds-style panic. Please listen carefully. What you are about to hear is a work of fiction, like Alice in Wonderland, A Tale of Two Cities, or Kim Kardashian's Marriage. There is no need to panic. Neither Richard Duncan, who has, to put it nicely, an unusual relationship with a teddy bear he calls Mr. Woggles, nor Hobson Coolant, who spends most of his time on his beloved pogo stick, are actually about to become your president and vice president respectively. There is no need to run to the supermarket and begin hoarding canned goods or start selling your blood or gold fillings on eBay. All will be well. And now... Misfits Audio is somewhat proud to present The Administration, a series written and created by Mike Murphy and starring Joe STOFKO as President-elect Richard Duncan and H. Keith Lyons as his Chief of Staff, Mergatroid. Episode 6 is entitled The Big Day. We now take you back in time approximately 4 hours. It is Inauguration Day. At noon, the sitting president will turn over the reins of power to Richard Duncan. However, at this time, Mr. Duncan wants nothing to do with the day's festivities. He has locked himself and his teddy bear in the bathroom of his Washington, D.C. hotel suite and is refusing to come out. His wife, the overly amorous Dorothy Duncan, has phoned Mergatroid, her husband's chief of staff and her would-be main squeeze, for his assistance with this crisis. And, if she has her way, for other things.
Good morning, Mrs. Duncan.
Good morning, Murky.
You, mentioned a crisis?
Mr. Woggles and I are in here, Mergatroid.
What's going on, Mrs. Duncan?
I have a problem.
That's the understatement of the century.
Well, Mrs. Duncan?
Pooh on his silly problem. I finally have you alone in a hotel room. A woman has needs, you know.
I'm sure you do, but I have something more important to deal with now.
No, you don't.
Mrs. Duncan, please. You're wrinkling my morning coat. I need to keep it looking good for the inauguration.
Why is everyone in this town so concerned about this boring inauguration?
It's hardly boring. At noon, your husband will become the President of the United States.
Noon, huh? Then we've got hours.
Mrs. Duncan!
Mergatroid, are you there?
Just a minute, sir.
Come on, Murgy, we're all alone. We'll never have a better chance.
Alone? Your husband is in the bathroom.
So?
And the narrator is right there.
I was hoping someone would notice me.
He won't say anything. He's British. Very proper.
True. However, since I am bound by my contract to remain wherever the story is taking place, I would prefer not to witness such a coupling so early in the morning. Or at any hour, for that matter.
Party pooper.
There won't be any... coupling.
You could close your eyes, Mr. Narrator Man.
True, but with my imagination and this being audio, that might only make things worse.
Mrs. Duncan, you can't do this.
Come on, Murgy, for your almost first lady.
Also, I did just have a rather large breakfast. Any type of physical contact between the two of you would not only destroy the family-friendly nature of this program, but could make yours truly throw, if you pardon the expression, up.
Men nowadays. It's a sad state of affairs when my husband is the epitome of testosterone.
Why has the president-elect locked himself in the bathroom?
Oh, ask him yourself. I don't really care.
Sir? What's wrong?
I don't want to go to the inauguration.
You have to.
No, I don't. You're not the boss of me.
But you're the one who's being inaugurated. Sir, will you please open the door so we can speak face to face? This is starting to remind me of too many conversations with my wife.
Oh, very well.
Hi.
A hi? Is that all you have to say?
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have stopped after hi.
God bless America.
Hey, darn tootin'.
But what's the problem, sir? Is it the jitters?
No, that was the last episode, which, by the way, is freely available for download at misfitsaudio.com.
Then what's wrong? Why don't you want to attend your swearing in?
I have to swear at this inauguration?
Is it too late to lock the bathroom door again?
We'll talk about that later, sir. Why don't you want to attend the inauguration?
We have something else we want to do today.
We?
Mr. Woggles and I. Or should that be me?
Should what be me?
Should I be me?
No one else wants to be.
What more important thing do you and your Teddy want to do today?
Mr. W wants to see the new Tom Clancy movie. I thought I'd go along to keep him company and feed him his junior mints.
Can the current president stay on a little longer?
Oh, I wish he could. Your teddy bear wants to go to a movie?
Uh-huh. He wants to see if the producer was faithful to the book.
I fear for the future.
You're not alone.
Mr. Woggles is a big reader, you know.
No, I didn't know that. Sir, you and your Teddy will have to see that movie sometime after you're sworn in.
But won't that be tough as the president?
Not at all. You can see it in the White House Theater.
The White House has a movie theater?
Oh, sure. There are lots of amenities your predecessors have put in. A swimming pool, a basketball court, a bowling alley.
Oh, is there a zoo?
No zoo.
Rats. Can we put one in?
I don't think that would be wise.
Why not?
In these tough economic times, I think the voting public would disapprove of such an exorbitant addition.
But
There's a perfectly good zoo, not far from the White House. You can go there whenever you like.
I like bears. Do they have bears?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, goody.
Sir!
I know. No more saying goody.
Are you okay now?
I guess. Can Mr. W watch the movie with me in the White House?
Whatever you want.
Oh, good. Oh, great. Okay. I guess we can get on with the festivities.
Joy.
We'd better get going, Mr. Mergatroid. These episodes aren't supposed to be very long.
Right. Mrs. Duncan,
Yes, Mergie. Troyd.
do you have the family Bible with you for the swearing in?
We don't have one of those.
You're telling me this now?
No, not to worry. Hey, we brought along the next best thing.
What's that?
This family cookbook.
That should make it easier to cook our goose.
1001 easy recipes for people who hate to cook or even get off the couch. Charming.
Was it important that it be a Bible?
We don't have time to worry about that now. I just hope the swearing in will still be legal.
Try to hold the book so no one sees the title, my dear.
Yes, love.
Let's get going. The president is expecting you at the White House for breakfast.
I get a free breakfast?
Yes.
Oh, goody.
Sir!
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Relieved?
And how? Duncan is sworn in. His wife didn't goose the Chief Justice, and I don't believe anyone noticed the cookbook. I think we're in the clear.
Time for the presidential address.
You're gonna love this. The speechwriters have been working on it for some time. Oh no! The pages of the speech are all over Pennsylvania Avenue.
Not to worry, sir. He still has his teleprompter.
I have to get up there. He'll be lost without...
Ladies and gentlemen, as I look out over your eager faces, I am reminded of a story. It seems this priest walked into a bar.
Kill the mic! What else can possibly go wrong? I can't look. What was that?
The president's toupee. Shall I put an end to this?
Please?
Misfits Audio has presented Episode 6 of The Administration, written, created, and produced by Mike Murphy. It starred Joe STOFKO as Richard Duncan and H. Keith Lyons as Mergatroid. THERESA AMICO was heard as Dorothy Duncan, and Terry Cooper multitasked as the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Post-production was accomplished by Roy Spearman. The assistant producer was Captain John Tadrzak. Original music was composed and performed by Sam Wu. Please visit his website at the61.com/Sam1010. The art director is Stephen Sash Scott. The webmaster is April Sadowski. This has been a production of Misfits Audio, copyright 2012. All rights reserved. This is your narrator, Terry Cooper, speaking.
Well, my dear, it was quite a day.
It certainly was, Mr. President.
We'd better get some sleep. Tomorrow starts the real work. I'm expecting Mergatroid in the Oval Office at 8 a.m.
Mind if I join you?
If you like.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. I really have to talk to Mike about my contract. I don't need to be everywhere the story's happening. This place scares me.